Oh yeah, that's my sock. Ready? Okay. Let's hope my shoe comes out. Oh yeah!
There
Woo!
you go.
Jesus Lord
That's
and
good
heaven.
stuff there.
Where's the bridge? Anyone? Holy crapola. Hey all, I'm a couple hours into my hike. Had to wait till now. Do a check-in because it was a little, not raining, but misty and damp, and there was some crazy mud and water crossing to deal with. I'm on some relatively flat terrain, and the sun is trying to burn off some of this fog, although the bad air quality is coming back. I think it's supposed to be not good later today and tomorrow, and I'm just going to wait and see how I feel. If I start getting that sore throat and stuff that I did back in New York, I'm getting off. Because that was bad in my chest. Hopefully it won't come to that. Who knows? We'll see. I am in Vermont. I had a wonderful 0 day in Bennington, Vermont at the Catamount Motel. Yesterday there were several hikers that were zeroing there, and the night before just having dinner. We went out to dinner the night before, went out to breakfast yesterday morning at this cool old rail car, the Big Ben. Went to the Walgreens and bought some individual face masks, snacks, wine and beer, and after my camp chores and such were done, enjoyed a relaxing and fun afternoon chatting with friends over a ridiculous looking face mask and snacks. We looked like a team that was ready to either heist a bank or go out and do serial killings. It was hilarious. Ordered pizza, had dinner with a bunch of other hikers too. It was great. It was a great motel, super clean, inexpensive, did your laundry, shuttled you from the trail. Great little town, Bennington. I would go back sometime. Anyway, back to work today. I think about 14 and change originally. I have about 9.8 miles now to my shelter, the Kid Gore shelter. I keep wanting to call it Kid Rock or Al Gore shelter. Kid Gore shelter. Hopefully the rain holds off. I would love to pitch my tent if there is a chance to. Sleep way better in my tent than in the shelter, but I'll see. I'll be fine in the shelter as well. That's about it. I have a couple more, 14, 15 mile days, then an 11 miles into Manchester, Vermont, where I'm going to get a hostel for the night. It's supposed to rain on Saturday. I'll hike, and then it'll be nice to get dried out at the Green Mountain House hostel. Hey all, I am just leaving the Goddard shelter. I stopped for what I thought would be a little lunch break. It was disgusting. There were so many black flies. I couldn't even barely filter water. So I just shoved a bunch of candy in my mouth and took off. I got 4.1 miles to camp. And I'm trying something new today in an effort to save a little time at camp on my break, since I had to filter water anyway. I fired up my stove and started soaking boiled water and I'm soaking my dinner. I wrapped a towel around it. I don't know if it'll stay warm or not for a couple hours. We'll see if this works. That could be my new afternoon thing. Take a lot of stress off when I get into camp. Today I won't be getting in that late, but as the terrain gets tougher and stuff, I really need to save all the time I can at night. Glastonbury Fire Tower closed to the public, deemed unsafe by the FAA. Just as well, I would not be climbing up it. There's some really good, cool looking stealth camp spots over there. Forest is beautiful. I'm approaching, I think, Mount Goddard summit, or I might be on it. And the change in the terrain, or not the terrain, but the change in the forest is First I noticed my nose. It smells like Christmas. And it's very quiet up here. Minimal birds. I don't know how high up I am. Can't be that high. Very cool. Very pretty forest. Those trees. Gnarly old pines. Look like something out of Dr. Seuss. It's been a really pretty afternoon. The sun actually came out for a while. Now it's a little gray again, but that's okay. I'll take anything that's not rain. And even though there's been a ton of mud, the real like deep and, well, as I say that, I'm about to hit a mud field, but this is what I would call normal mud. Some of the stuff this morning was, the river runs through it and it would suck your shoe right off. I was up to almost my knee at one point for a very short time. And these are like short little mud fields, and then it gets normal. I can take it way better than the other day. I was literally hiking up waterfalls and creeks. I'm like, am I on the trail? Yeah, you're on the trail. It's not a waterfall. It's just rain that's flowing down the trail. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of tired today. And I don't know if it's air quality or I'm just pretty much always tired. So there's that. I'm feeling a little lazy. So if the shelter isn't super creepy, I may just throw my stuff in there and sleep in the shelter tonight. As long as it's not buggy. I know everybody, well, not everybody, but 1, 2, 3, 4 other hikers that I was with at the motel are going to be there tonight, and it's, you know, kind of cool in the shelter if you know the people. It can be, and it saves me time in the morning. We'll see when we get there. If it's creepy or buggy or there's no room, then I'll try and tent. I made it to the shelter. Yay! All right, everybody. Night, night. I'll see you tomorrow.